What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming your reality, and you can feel as if it is already done, guys. It is already yours. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all had a wonderful day today, and I hope you guys are pushing through the week, chosen ones, and I hope you guys are feeling well, all right? Now, we talk about protecting our peace. We talk about protecting our energy, right? So people don't drain it. And we talk about protecting our space, okay? Because we don't want everybody all up in here, family, right? We have to protect our universe because people will try to get in it to disrupt the things that you're trying to put out. Okay, but it's extremely imperative that we talk about protecting your throne, family, okay? The place that you go to at night to find peace, the place where your kids go to after school and they know they're gonna be safe. You have to secure your home, chosen ones, okay? And when you guys hear that knock, all right, you need to tune it out because too many of you might be too tempted to answer the knock when the enemy is lurking right outside your door, okay? Now listen, guys, there's two things that we have to remember here. The first thing is that we know that the enemy loves to infiltrate the family system and break it up, right? And many of you guys are walking testimonies of this. You have your own mothers and fathers that have been out to destroy you, right? You've had your own brothers and sisters jealous of you, talking behind your back, lying on you, stealing from you, okay, family? We know that the enemy loves to get in the family and break it up. All right. And the second thing that I wanted to mention is that the enemy loves to get up here, get into your mindset. And your mindset, family, is extremely powerful and vital along your spiritual awakening journey. Okay. So if you're not paying attention to it, all right, when you got thoughts that's popping up that's not yours, you got to immediately recognize, yo, this isn't me. I'm under some type of spiritual attack. All right. And I need to get a hold of this. I need to go down in prayer, because the enemy is trying to steer me off my course, all right? Now, listen, guys, I know many of you guys are battling at the job, man, the 9-to-5 job, right? Be honest, if you're still at your 9-to-5 job and you got people there that's just out to destroy you, right? You got your boss is always yelling at you, throwing papers here, throwing things there. You have jealous colleagues and coworkers because of the car that you drive, because of the person that you're married or dating, all right? Because you hold a higher title than they do, but yet they're doing everything to break you up and implant things in your mind. Guys, this is a big one. Pay attention. Please pay attention to this, okay? Because I was a walking testimony. I'm a walking testimony of this because I've been through this myself, man. When you're at a job and you have people that get on your nerves, right? They're purposely being the poison to get up under your skin. They're doing this for a reason. Okay, remember, everything happens for a reason, but also remember, you're not fighting against the flesh and blood. You're fighting against the spirit. Okay, so when you have these spirits attacking you, all right, they're just going haywire and going crazy, and you sitting over here scratching your head, you're like, why are they attacking me? Why are these things happening? Why is my boss acting like this? Listen, and you carry those emotions home with you, trust and believe the enemy got up here, and now he's the driver's seat. All right, I want y'all to think about that picture that I post up on Mondays for Monday mental health check-ins. The little how you feeling picture is a picture of a guy like sitting in a mind driving. The enemy is getting in your mind at work. You're going home with those emotions, and the enemy is still living up here. That thing that the person said to you during that meeting, or the way that your boss treated you, or the way that that person ignored you and didn't acknowledge you at work, it's still bothering you. You're carrying that negative emotion home with you. You need to secure your home, chosen ones. Ignore that knock because someone's tempting to get in. All right. You have to be extremely, extremely mindful of this. And when you guys go home, right, that's why I say sometimes, man, if you've had a bad day at work, okay, I used to do this. All right. I used to do this. If you've had a bad day at work, don't go home. You know what I'm saying? Don't get home, park in your driveway, your garage, you know what I'm saying, your parking spot, whatever it is, and then just go in the house and just be upset because now you didn't carry that energy into your home. You feel me? Y'all see what I'm saying? You carried the energy into your household. So now it's going to be lingering within your house. And if your kids are there, if your spouse is there, boyfriend or girlfriend is there, they're going to pick up on that energy. You guys remember, we are energetic beings. Okay. We are living a temporary human experience. Okay. And the fact that you are energetic beings, when people get around you, they can feel your energy. They can feel your emotions. That's why you're like, yo, what's up with you? When things are going on with people, you can tell when something's wrong with them. When you guys had your best friends or your boyfriend or girlfriend, spouse, whatever it is, you know them like clockwork, right? You know them. And then when they're off, when they're not the same, then when they're a different person, you're like, yo, what's wrong with you? You're not acting the same. Something's up with you. Tell me what's going on. Let's sit down and talk about it, right? And they just keep telling you nothing. But knowing in the back of their mind, they're like, Dad, how do they know that something's up with me, right? It's because you guys have been around them. Hey, we're spiritual beings. We can feel that energy, okay? So when you go home from work after having a long day, after the colleagues trying to get on your nerves, right? And all these things happening, get home, family. Before you even walk in the door, say a prayer. Say a prayer. Okay, ask for whatever strongholds and for whatever negative emotions upon you to be released. Okay, and if you have to, go in the house and take a shower. Immediately go take a shower, because believe it or not, you can take a shower and wash all of that stuff away. Make yourself feel good. Okay, family, but if you don't protect your household, if you don't protect your throne, the enemy is going to ruin your house. Okay, I remember something growing up. Well, I'll let you guys know. Growing up in my family, man, my parents were always, wearing their heart on their sleeve. They've always been great people, always been willing to take the shirt off their back and help other people. Just like you are, chosen ones, just like me, just like the chosen ones are. We're here to help humanity. We're here to help each other. Okay. But God also says, don't be a fool for anybody. And I remember growing up when I was younger, we would have different people come live in our household because they didn't have a place to stay. Right. And my dad would open up the house to people. Most of the time it was like family members. It would be very, very rare occasions when there was just like a random stranger or something like that. But it has happened. But my dad would always vet these people out, even the family. You have to. OK, because you don't know what people's intentions are. And not only that, if we had work done in the house, like if we were getting kitchen remodeled, or if we were getting, some new windows put in or floor put down, or there was a plumbing leak and somebody came in, my mom and dad would always say, stay around these people, right? Don't just allow them to work and you just go off and do your business in the home and everything like that, because you don't know what people are touching and cursing. You don't know what people are stealing and slipping into their pockets. You don't know what type of witchcraft and spells people are placing over your household when you're not even looking at them. You're not even around. You let these people in your house that you don't even know, and you might be trusting them because they're from this company. But family, we know how these companies work. Okay, a lot of these companies are ran by demonic people, okay? And they are sending their agents out to your home, all right? You guys have to be careful, man. The enemy loves to break up the family system, okay? Now, the enemy can break up the family system, of course, in multiple ways. But the two ways that I'm talking about right here in this video, of course, we have the enemy breaking up the family system by just attacking one family member, attacking another family member, and then, of course, them battling and bickering it out, and then just all of a sudden, they split up. They don't talk to each other. They're holding a grudge, and years goes by and they're not talking. Okay? Breaking up the family. But we also know that the enemy will use one person to break up the family, right? This is why I tell you guys, don't go home with those emotions. If John pissed you off at work, don't allow for him to get under your skin so much that you're going to carry all those emotions home and carry it into your household and allow that energy to be around your kids or your family. They're going to pick it up. And that's another way to break up your family, okay? Because remember, the Jezebel spirit, the narcissist, okay? Guy, girl, whoever it is, these different crazy spirits out here that will enter people, okay? If it is in your home, family, we talked about the Jezebel spirit being able to jump from one person to another to follow you, okay? Trust and believe, man, the enemy will use anybody, okay? So you could have been, let's say you was with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you guys dated for a while, they were a narcissist, all right? You guys broke up, then you got with the next person, you guys happened to be together for quite some time. Matter of fact, you guys got married, all right? Not even realizing they were a covert narc, okay? So they really, really reeled you in for the big one. They reeled you in, they got the ring on your finger, or they got down on one knee, whatever it may be, or, or she said yes, okay, whoever it is, boy, guy, or woman, all right? But they lured you in, and now you guys live together, and now you're beginning to see someone completely different, all right? That spirit just jumped over to your new husband, to your new spouse, and now they're living under the same roof as you, the same throne, trying to break it up. Be very, very mindful of who you are letting in your home. Family, okay? That's why they say take off your shoes before you enter homes, right? Because you can bring in spirits. You can bring in things from the bottom of your feet because you're walking on this ground, All right, you're supposed to take off your shoes before you walk into people's houses. Now, not everybody's house is like this. All right, not everybody's house is like this, but I see a lot of cultures that do this. Some of you might do this in your own house. Matter of fact, let me know down below in the comment section if you guys do this in your household. All right, I know we have done this. My family kind of stopped doing it, if I'm gonna be honest, but it's definitely a way to bring spirits in by taking your shoes off at the door. Some even tell them to leave your shoes outside or to put the little things, you know what I'm saying, over your shoes and whatnot. But I remember growing up, like going to my aunt's house. You know, my aunt Marion, she wow, man, she had a beautiful house. Like, I mean, everything was all white. It was like walking into almost like walking into heaven in her home. I mean, she had the white couches, the white floor. I mean, she had all white everything, right? So we definitely had to take our shoes off in there. But family, wearing shoes into the home or inviting random people you don't know into your home, you never know what they're going to do. Now, of course, not everybody has bad intentions, okay? Let's be honest. Let's be real. There's going to be people that you can allow into your home that are actually good people, okay? They love you. They care about you. They're here to just break bread with you. They're here to talk with you. They're here to help you, support you, all right? Not everybody is a bad person. However, we do know that a lot of people are extremely crazy and demonic too. So as being a chosen one, you draw back from this. You draw back from these people because this is where your discernment kicks in, right? You got to be able to weed them out and know who's for you versus who isn't. Who can I let in my home versus who can I not let in my home? I remember in college, that's one of the biggest ones right there. I remember in college, we threw a party like at our apartment. Family, it was a huge party. I mean, it was a big party. we threw a party right at our apartment, and I mean, people was in there stealing stuff, literally. But we caught them. We definitely caught them and kicked everybody out. I mean, everybody get out of here. I mean, we kicked everybody out. And but my point of that story is that you have to be careful on who you let in. Having a house party, you know, that's tough, man. That's a dangerous thing to have right there because people get to see what you have in your home, and a lot of them will just take it. Now, a lot of jealous people will show up to those parties. People that don't like you, they'll show up and pretend to be your friend, showing up at those parties. All right. So when you hear that knock, sometimes you just have to tune it out. All right. Don't be tempted to answer that, family, because the enemy lurks outside. Lurking outside. Okay. Remember, this is your throne. Your house is your throne. It's your safe haven. It's your place to go to find peace. It's your place to lay your head at night so that you can find rest. All right. And if you don't have nowhere to go like that, even if you don't have a house, okay, let's just say, even if you're not living at a home, all right, no matter where you're living, protect that space. Okay. Protect that space. Be careful who you let in it. If you're living in your car right now because you have to live in your car right now and you have to do what you have to do, that is considered your home right now. Those are still your doors. You don't let anybody in it unless they're bringing good grace and they're good people. They're coming to break bread with you. But at the end of the day, if they coming along just trying to do everything to help you, they're still trying to take from you, all right? Be mindful of these people. Use your discernment, all right? Because they may not be for you. So no matter where you're staying, even if it's not at a home, if you're staying at a shelter, if you're staying somewhere, wherever you're laying your head right now, whatever space you're in right now, secure your home, okay? Secure your home, chosen ones, all right? And do not be tempted to answer that knock because the enemy is lurking. The enemy is lurking, family, okay? So do not let the enemy break up the family. We know what's going to happen though, all right? But it's your duty for your family to keep them going. All right, keep it going. Keep your family together. Your family, your immediate family. Okay, you're going to have crazy cousins and crazy uncles and aunts and stuff like that and people that you don't associate with anymore. And even some of your immediate family may be crazy too, and you have to kick them to the curb, right? But when you have your family, or if you are your family, or if we are family, right? Or if that person over there is your family, right? Protect your family. Your like-minded friends, your like-minded people that's with you, that's standing with you, that's not trying to destroy you, that's not trying to step foot into your house and touch everything and place spells on stuff. All right, man. I feel like that's why a lot of the times things go wrong on a lot of these houses. And yes, there's freak accidents and things can happen, but a lot of demonic energy can live inside the home, man, especially from people that's popped in, people that's lived there before and they maybe done some type of witchcraft or you know, all types of stuff. And they just left that energy in the house. All right, family. So clear your space, clear your energy, protect your energy, protect your space, protect and secure your home, chosen ones, okay? And when you have people that's coming along from these companies to assist you, make sure to vet them out, okay? Read the reviews for some of these plumbing companies. Read the reviews for these reconstruction companies, all right? Because not only that, people could be placing things in your house wrong, right? They could be setting things up. Let me go ahead and put some drywall over here. I'm gonna put up a new wall over here. We're gonna put up a thing over here. We're gonna knock down this wall over here. We're gonna do all this stuff. But guess what? Some of them may not even know what they're doing. They may not even have a license to do it. All right. Don't be looking at just the cheapest price because you don't have the money right now. You're like, let me go with this person because they're a little bit cheaper than that person. But sometimes you have to spend the money in order to get the best value. All right. Don't just try to spend, let me go with this company over here and allow these people to come over here into my home. And then they end up messing everything up. All right. And that mess up right there is a spiritual attack because now you're going to be under more financial struggles because now you have to call someone else to come in and fix the wrongdoings that person did, family. Okay. So I love y'all to life, man. If this video resonated with you, you guys already know the deal. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. I truly, truly appreciate you. I love you guys to life. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead. And listen, family, do not be tempted to answer the knock. Okay? Use your discernment, but be very, very mindful of who you're letting in your house. Okay? So have a great day, and I'll see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.